The association became involved when we learnt about a greenfield site to a very important gateway to historic Bath, a site which has such an incredible amount of wildlife thriving on it, and a site which, once gone, will be gone forever. And it's the last remaining historic gateway to Georgian Bath.
I think it's fair to say, though, that supermarkets have been showing an interest in that site for 10 years and more. Lidl have said, when I said to them, why a greenfield and not a brownfield site, they said, there aren't any brownfield sites on this side of Bath.
Well, then that's for Lidl to sort its own business strategy out. At the end of the day, we shouldn't be building on such an important greenfield site. Why is that site any less important than Bathampton Meadow or Kensington Meadow? It's part of the river corridor. It's very, very sensitive, and it's part of our wonderful Georgian entrance to a UNESCO city.
They are a business, though, very popular with the public because they have a reputation for being cheaper than other supermarkets. Why should the people on this side of Bath be denied that facility?
Well, I don't think that it's a question about them being denied that facility. You know, you have a very good value supermarket a few hundred metres down the road. We have a climate emergency. We have a council who focuses all on journey to net zero, and building a second supermarket on a highly congested road. I mean, we're almost choking as we're sitting here now with the fumes. It's not going to help the situation. It's not going to help our council meet their target for 2030 of journey to net zero.
Can I interject? So I am the ward councillor, Joanna Wright, and what's really interesting is that you have brought up a real and important and emotive issue, that there are poor people that use food banks in Bath, and that we do need to find some kind of provision for them. But a multinational company that awards its directors millions of pounds building in this city is not about helping poor people get better food. It's about them making a profit, and that's their aim. We need to address the poverty in our city. We need to make sure that poor people can afford good food in our city. But that, I would argue as a Green, is 13 years of Conservative government along with the Ukraine war that has created that problem. Now we need to face that and deal with that politically. Building a multinational building for a supermarket doesn't solve it.
Joanna, I'm hearing that if everything goes through, there could be a Lidl on the site by 2026. I'm also told there's a deadline on the planning application. It's got to go in the middle of June. What sort of a ride do you think it's going to have, going through planning and going through Baines?
Well, let's put it this way. There used to be a Lib Dem councillor in Lambridge. There are now 2 Greens. So the community clearly in this ward do not support a Lidl, and lots of people spoke to both of us, Saskia and I, on the doorstep saying we don't support a Lidl, and we got voted in. So I do think they're going to get a really tough ride. It's not a given that this community wants it, or even the east of Bath.